They shoot down on Oak Time, finish off straight away, but finally Fnatic switch over to Shotgun as Shop and the race of FaZe Clan now marching towards the rooftop.
And Fnatic, okay, behind him. Nade might be launched. Oh, wow, one nade getting two. Beautifully lobbed across, and now it's rushing time. All alone now, 1v3. I guess this is recall time for NST.
But what we do know, Kings is the one that will go for the recall. He's going straight away at the back line, but Boy couldn't be to go for the recall. It's going to be Boom versus M9 next. Now, Boom, they lost one player before, but they managed to recall instantly. And Marzel managed to get down on UI. It's going to be Pomban is actually clutching it. 1v2.
Now, KTN, Mr. MVP, dancing around, jump onto the outside just to get shot down by Mr. I4. He needs to redeem himself. Sui Boy shows up with a spray past the window, gets a knock, and MXG, there's hoping a comeback. The revival kicking.
To recall the tower towards the other two fallen teammates. That's going to be NC2 and Mormon. But he hears their footsteps are coming closer and closer. TODAK is waiting for Joker not to revive them yet, in case things seems to be failing at his end here. Potato arrive, and here comes the shotgun coming out. Another one! It's TODAK taking out the deadly duo of VOIN. And it's when they call out
1v3. I guess he will let this one go. Unless there's exit frags, then maybe he might take advantage of it. But for him to truly rush in, don't know about that. But it could be Talon taking the fight onto Limboy. Ooh. You just need to peek for it.
on top of the window where they're picking it. But you're... Oh, wow.
But now it's a matter of surviving the blue. And now the rush in here by RRQ onto Luke. Luke taken out. And it's 1v1. Lapar only 40% of health. Leon's still pretty healthy. And now Leon's has backup. It's going to be a 2v1. Recover. Luke? Or maybe not. Luke has been eliminated. But anyway, now AZ Slumber rushing in on the VOIN, and Voxy again putting up a good show.
It's so difficult to defend a warehouse by yourself when there's a whole group coming up from behind. The shots out from behind, and King Multi couldn't actually come through by himself. Managed to finish and secure Yummy May. Misery Mastery.
Esports, they survive. eArena looks like they still are in the game right now.
They do it. It's Parjin. Every single time Parjin has a vehicle, he's more lethal than he actually carries a weapon. At the side of Boom, they're losing their members against the Vikings. Yeah, Octa just giving cover fire from afar is very far indeed. Now Mastery have to just clutch 1v2 right now because Octa is a bit too far. He couldn't actually do it. As Tens finish off Mastery, a lot of prepping up, cooking now. Nade, but Tens is not focusing what's inside. He's focusing on what's on the outside. And Break managed to take down on Iftar. W2D2 follow as well. Just trying to gain those points before being taken by another team from behind, perhaps. Well, that's going to be CELCOMDIGI Alliance down to only one last player. Here comes Homebois, MAQNA eARena. They're charging into his FaZe Clan. It's a 3v3 and the nades start flying over. Even the Molly is being tossed around. But coming up from Kim, he's been knocked down. He's trying to go from off angle, but Kanari can with his position. Now back to the side of Kanari. Here comes a Molly. Too wanted not to get inside.
Canary with a nade being cooked up. Is he going to be able to land this angle? Limboy takes damage, but he's alright. But Shamil is the one that went down. Kim will be eliminated by Canary's nade. Getting two targets by that angle. Limboy shows himself. Countering back onto Canary. Homebois MAQNA will not go down without a fight.
They're still not done yet. They have another team to deal with. That's going to be the Vikings. And now both teams down to last player. It's going to be Homebois MAQNA eArena face with their solo player. Right back. Limboy, he might just be it. The player that the Malaysian region looking for this season. Coming up to revive on Shamil. WOONT is being revived by Break as well. But the rest of FaZe Clan now living down to LZ. But Homebois do have a better reset. And revive coming, saying winning it is over now. LZ! The day.
Oh, making our opponents limp. 10 eliminations now for Homebois MAQNA. What a start for them. But now it's going to be Jimmy, the final player of CELCOMDIGI Alliance. But now, VOIN making their move as well onto D Xavier. But Zeus, he will stay quiet here. They'll be busy with VOIN. Same goes for VOIN as well, busy with
Want to take action as well. comes the Nate. Oh, they're returning the favor. It seems like almost a perfect angle. He need to avoid those explosions. But Nate tossing on Consulate. Down to 40% of HP. Homebois still not taking action with Shamil as well.
Oh,
He might actually get spotted out, but Purgin dropped one more on Consulate. Here comes coming out from Homebois MAQNA as well. All eyes set onto VOIN now. Everybody tried to take out VOIN, and these Xaviers, they tried to switch their focus. The moment they tried to...
launching his nade as well onto the Xavier. Let's see if he can get anything out of it. First nade, nope. Second nade, no as well. Third nade, maybe. But the answer is no. The Xavier stepped away. The smoke is just to blind Zeus from landing his nades. And now the circle have shifted. Lucky enough for VOIN, and on the others, it's still going up north, but they got Purgin. Wow, the
bullseye. It was a seal for the deal coming out from the side of VOIN, securing the Xaviers out of the top 5 just now. We're down to 4 with Zeus still barely hanging on with a very small shack. But look at the boulders coming out from VOIN. They're dropping it plenty, but one nade with a great projectile is enough to bounce off around the boulders and knock down the teams and players of VOIN. So they have to scatter themselves. They couldn't and should not be clustered together in this case of scenario, but Hill, they have been very quiet.
smoke, but I don't know. He pulled up his nade instead.
Well, it's a good hiding play.
Now, because it's still a little bit too far, so we keep it for the right moment later. Now it's stage 9, the zone will close entirely. Okay, you can see that Zeta is just waiting for Zeus to show himself.
2 teams, but they spotted out Homebois finally, and Homebois, he has to fight back. He spotted out, but it's a bit too late as Constant shooting down on Homebois. Now Zeta tried to reset himself. Well, on the other hand, Zeus can be saved, but Foxy will not let him go. Close enough as the Blues stop to close it, and now they're flying over. Shamil tried to steal it away, but denied. But it has a VOIN still. Now VOIN, they secured the chicken as a start of this.
Still in the lineup, you have Octa as well, who's pretty solid individually, but as a team, they're not able to find their groove yet. Maybe they need a stronger coach, but for NST, they need a stronger fight against Team Flash.
NST, it's gonna be the number 1 team right now. They're squeezing the life out of them, but Monster can actually do it. The DBS is a CQC. He managed to secure that one out. At least one of them knocked down, and they lost one player. That's gonna be Kings. Where are the rest of Team Flash? Down to that one particular player running around. Oh man, you don't want to have disrespect in this lobby. Coming in, it's gonna be the Xaviers next. Try to cleaning up what's left by Team Flash and NST fight before. Here comes the Nate flying in. The attempt to flush them out. They spot out Fnatic's bleeding out. It's not a threat anymore, but down to only Genboy. And they spot the corner, but Genboy falls back. It's not gonna go down, but he finally have to bow anyway. And
Here comes Boom.
boom. Oh, Lamborghini. You can see the rage in Lamborghini. Oh, try to clear up the corners and make sure that he can get every single point and try to scout out the rest of Boom players while his teammates being revived here. Yummy May coming in, no DBS this time, but Octa does have a DBS, but Octa managed to take down on Lambo. Yummy May trying to reload, going out for a bit while the... Wait, what happened to Homebois? Homebois, Shamil, what is going on for the self-nade for the team against RQ? It was possible timing ever to actually do that. Back to inside of Boom versus these Xaviers. Levi, still alive. Octa and Yumi May. It's going to be a 2v1 against the last player of this Xavier. Can he do it? Levi got stuck in the corner. Yumi May, the last player of Hill. Not really. This is the only player of Hill right now here. But Richard makes so much damage on Talon's side, who just arrived in this building. The rest of Hill just arrived as well. It's going to be a huge bloodbath here between these two teams. But for Achul, it's down to a very tiny HP left. While you already prepped himself with the DBS, he managed to reset for Achul, but the nade from Paso Ricks take it 2 down at once. Down to only Achul, and 3 touch coming from off angle. Well, Achul, all he got left with that Has 12k, what can he do? He didn't throw anything yet, and the circle just proceed to shrink even further. And unfortunately for these two teams right now, he didn't throw anything yet, and the circle just proceed to shrink even further. And unfortunately for these two teams right now, it's a bit far from the rest. CELCOMDIGI Alliance seems to be having some trouble to deal with them. It's a three-way war, and we have Sem9 joining as well.
Sem9, CELCOMDIGI Alliance, the two Malaysian region teams, adding each other as Nika gets adding Luke. CELCOMDIGI Alliance falling apart with only one active player left. And here is Sem9 rushing in. Sends it across, but nobody's on the second floor. Azmi moves to the other building, gets onto his buggy, and it's time for him to fail this one. If not, it will be too late. Oh, lots of damage. Kim almost got it.
Close enough. I don't know if Azmi will actually survive. Oh, he take the shack for a bit to try to reset. But Kim, if he spot that vehicle just now, actually... Oh, never mind. Azmi gonna get his revenge. Now coming from AZ, but they are in trouble. Well, Azmi's dealing with the last player of Homebois just now. We're looking at Hill, Sem9, eArena, and the rest of AZ also joining in this party as well. Look at the nades dropping by. It's a nade galore right now. And Sem9 now have a Mika bleeding out. You have to reset. Firen, nobody can get to us the off angle. Yeah, Rush coming in. Firen straight in front. Azmi just running people over brutally with no shame at all. Firen! And the rest Sem9 is history. Why would you want to shoot if you have vehicles?
Well, exactly. That's what they're doing, and Azmi's not stopping yet, getting Momo with a vehicle. He can just drop his vehicle, but the one that's dropping right now is Azmi onto the ground thanks to 30k and Brian.
Oh, they're taking the bait, giving away the positions here. Master straight away pulled over. He will return the favor now. Coming in, Yummy May from the back as well. They try to distract and conquer. Here comes a nade flying into the window. The attempt to flush out, but Yummy May got naded down instead. Makari is taken down on one with that nade. Putting a halt to his Boom's movement. Tried to flush him out, but Makari is down next by Mastery. It's back to 3v2. Where is the last play of Boom?
Oh, and that's your answer. Octa behind, but Yummy will be taken out. He has to save Mastery though. But if MXG, they're aware they can lob mollies, they can lob nades, and that's going to be the first molly. He will not connect, but from the other side, it's going to be the Viking putting pressure back on the MXG, buying a little bit more time for Mastery to save his team.
Oh, Brian coming up from the side of AZ, but couldn't make it through. Those elevations were put up to bass work by VOIN. Zeta, but RQ just arrived. Here comes another fight. They're still licking their wounds, but Zeta got run down by that overcrowd. La Paz up to 1 HP, but another one and finished off. Napaco!
And KTN can't do much. Mastery breezed through, but it still needs to win this fight.
He heard those footsteps right on top. Makaris, be careful. Oh, he's around the corner. They play ring around the rosy from the back, and the blue end goes. But I4 barely hanging on. Here comes another one from Canary, and it's going to be FaZe Clan Chopper taking down on I4. As RQ seems to be in champ.
A lot of damage as well. Break is not down. And it's going to be Woonty that needs to save them. Sui Boy, not much space, but before that, he makes sure that he brings in another elimination point for the team. 4 elimination points now for MXG, as now we are in top 4. The team that has the most players is going to be FaZe Clan and the Vikings. As you can see here, the Vikings, they're just waiting for Sui Boy to cut across, and that's where they will lock in that point.
I have to give it, FaZe Clan did actually save Sui Boy in that condition just now. But do they know for Vikings that there's one more player of MXG still alive? I think they're still keeping tab on this side. But Woonty will try to scout around. Here comes Sui Boy. Hey, spotted out. Being spotted by Woonty. They're giving back the information. And Woonty, here comes the nade flying over. Cooking it a bit much longer. Canceling it out. Straight rising up. FaZe Clan, they have a shot at winning the chicken with Canary finish off the Paco just now. Leaving only Lapon left on the side of RQ.
Lapar trying to spot out the members of FaZe Clan. And Lapar, the final player, 9 eliminations now for RRQ. And a couple of them by the Pecos hovercraft. But he's not able to secure the elimination point.
Just about. There's no way Shopa can reach out to Kenoris too far. All he can do and all he can actually do right now, the best thing he can actually perform, gain a couple of points before he get rushed in. Shopa already cook up the nade. Woong T and the rest of them look at the nades flying. It's just a matter of time.
VOIN saying that, you know what? Let's go. On the right side bridge here, we have RQ.
Oh, there's a almost successful attempt of bridge camping, but unfortunately they didn't pin down the rest of Talon until they managed to knock down but Lapa spotted them one out, but he's in trouble himself. Oh boy, Napeko, what a cover fire just now. Yeesh. Lapa, he has to be extra careful. If he slips down, that's gonna be it, but he knocked anyhow by Axel from the back. Oh boy, RQ, are they regret from their team? As Zeta taunting the rest of Talon to engage, and here comes Voxy, just got reset and refreshed. And they are baiting out those utilities out with their vehicles. Yeah, now they're firing back. They know exactly what a nade by Zeta. Can he land another one? That last play of Talon. Now only Boychill there. They know. Oh, the nade slowly chipping at Boychill's HP. Trying to return fire. But here comes Consulate. Will they use a vehicle instead? But Boychill tried to try. He needs to get alive. Leaving. But the nade from Zeta. How?
Okay, already gonna take that fight. Okay, Celcom.
Actually pinned down on Voxy. That was close enough. But his rifles running down on bullets. That 6x scope's really hard to control. By switching over to your MP, Levi snags Nate T down on the ground. Potato's cooking up the nade as Zeta running down. Potato's on his knees as well. Consulate too. VOIN in shambles as these Xavier's merging got shot from who God knows where. And then the
At number 13 by Boom Esports. We're back on the VOIN right now. And the Starman Voxy will be pushed by the blue. What these Xavier's
up what really happened just now. But Team Flash, they managed to get out from that crossfire and now towards Boom and Octa's down on the ground. Zeus win tops. They're down to 3 players only here. I don't know where the 4th is. Where is Boat? He's always got these very weird angles. He's actually down south, guarding for the rest of Team Flash in case an intruder coming rushing from the south after they're done with...
Can be the off-angle guy for his teammates as well. As Zeus gets one but beautiful nade by Win onto Mastery. And now all they need to do is focus on the Yummy, and then they send into the building where Yummy is at. Will not connect yet. Second nade. On the out.
On Mastery tops down. Yummy May switch over to DBS. It's chasing the back. Never turn your back with the DBS. Yummy May. But Yummy May got shot down by Win. He almost got that 1 elimination points. Unfortunate on the side of Boom.
Well, we have a lot of teams on the south. One of them is going to be the Vikings. NST behind them. But Team Flash Win gets Fnatic. And that will open up the opportunity for the Vikings right now as Tin goes in just to be gunned down. Woong T goes down as well. Oh no! The Vikings! Their plan is failing! And now it's only Break! He has to make a break for it! Run, Break! Not able to save his teammates!
06. They managed to take on 1 towards the play of 7-9. Here comes another day, double down it is! Secures that 1 elimination, but you are down to slither of Valve. Remaining creatures just arrived. Firenze are on the ground again. Oh, 7-9, they're dying at the same spot over, and number 3 touch is there, going in for the rush. Marshall responded accordingly. What a fast reflex coming up from 7-9, but Bazarex is trying to pin down the 7-9 the same spot once more. And as he coming up from behind, here comes another nade! Oh, the collateral still hurt a lot.
It was a close one there. But now Fear is healing up. He should be able to heal up in time. MAQNA Nate.
Team Flash just dominate the circle right now. And he even got himself at that edge of the circle, that bit of a compound. But here comes Zeus coming in. Rush, take it on tops. AZ might actually be the one that's stopping Team Flash from running amok in this map now.
Brian now is the final player of AZ Slumber, but still we gotta give it to them. They lasted this long. Top 4 now, but oh, they might win! Get into a eArena! Okay, here we go, baby. 7-9 can steal away elimination points. And here comes the nade, but nobody's on top. And Team Flash coming in. Momo is going to be the final active player for eArena. But the nade by Amazal onto Win. 1 nade to get 2.
double toss and well time indeed. Now they're inside of the bunkers, yeah, for the side of team that get knocked down. Team Flash, as well as eArena, but eArena, they got in deeper. They managed to reset themselves. Sam9 not willing to take the risk to get into the bunkers. But Amazon knows for a fact he knocked down 2 players. Will they finish it off? They would not even want to pick. They want to see who's ever outside. It's going to be Zeus, Team Flash. Why is he living with only Brian now? Bose, on the other hand, always in awkward angles and unusual places. But unfortunately, he's a bit far from the rest of the teams as engaging in the fight. If FaZe spotted out Brian, that's gonna get tightly guarded, and that's gonna be it. Sam9, will they go into the bunkers? They have to do it.
Oh, this could be the
Sam9, will they go into the bunkers? They have to do it.
Oh, this could be the big moment here for Sam9 to lock in the chicken dinner, but eArena, they managed to reset as a trio now. And they turn on to the outside. Momo gets Amazal. This is now potentially go time, but the Molly will stop eArena from pushing forward. Amazal can be safe if that's going to be the case, but they have to be careful because Team Flash, they are coming back.
Oh, this is not great. Sam9 is there. Oh, what a nade by FaZe now. But look at Team Flash. They're repositioning himself from the back. Sam9 is being sandwiched. They don't have a choice. They got knocked down and just being sprayed. Down to last. FaZe managed to take on top C. High, hoping he will get help, but the nades keep flying over and Firen tried to toss and finish off Zeus. He sees Zeus, but the nade can be avoided entirely, and High managed to get to the side of Firen, but will Firen pick him up? He can't do so due to Team Flash pressuring with those hand grenade bows coming from very far. Cover fire, but it's gonna be the bunkers. eArena got the most space down there.
Absolutely right. With the bunker, they can reset. And look at the bunker's entrance. It's been blocked off. So it's not going to be that easy to go. They're playing on the inner side right now. And eArena showing themselves. But Firon is ready. Moment getting High instead. Step 9 eliminated by eArena. And let's go, Tash.
Closing in as a 3. They spotted out. NC3 is just there. He sees them 3 and Zeus. Oh, Zeus. Zeus is still down. Oh, so close. On the side of Team Flash.
The very clutchable weapon, but he's going up against 2 S12Ks. So I don't know about his chances though. You might want to try to avoid this one, but he can no longer. He has to stand and fight now.
And it comes to laser angle. Everybody try to hot drop sometimes. And this is going to be the case of AZ versus Ale right now. Also, I think Talon's actually dropping hot dropping against MXG. Azmi, sorry. DBS, and that's gonna be it.
The opportunity to Fnatic. No good clear shot. And plus he's alone. If he were to take that shot, he has to be very, very sure. Okay, here you go.
Oh.
There you go. On the ground, it's King Motic. And 2 players left for CELCOMDIGI Alliance who's still struggling, even though it's their first day. And here comes the rest of them. But Luke is ready this time.
They're chasing the back of CELCOMDIGI Alliance, committed to it, did not expect a U-turn from CELCOMDIGI Alliance. Now Jimmy, a jump shot is against FaZe Clan right now. No way out, Limbo is alive at least, but he's the last player that have full HP right now. Kim's pretty low himself.
When while all this is happening, here comes the Xavier, Lamborghini showing up, and Limbo right in front of him in Lamborghini. One shot is all it takes.
I have to salute Tiger Axe just now. He actually outwit the rest of Talon to get eliminated inside of the blue zone instead. But Talon still scores an elimination sort of that. We miss a lot of fights here. But for FaZe Clan, FC in the middle of the mountains, hoping nobody actually spot him out. But Gen falls 1v2, make it a clutch. Rigor Rosie, but didn't make it happen. Closing off NST, middle of mountains, hoping nobody actually spot him out. But Gen falls 1v2, make it a clutch. Rigor Rosie, but didn't make it.
Monsters Team Flash, look at this. Even with the DBS medium range, they're able to get the knock. And you blink and you miss a moment. NST taken out by Team Flash. But NST, they're still able to bring in 3 elimination points. And Team Flash, they're not stopping yet now. They have Hell Esports in front of them. One last spray needed by Zeus. And another team goes out.
Flash really don't know how to stop.
Yeah, Yeah, they're still not chilling yet.
They actually look at through the smoke, but he couldn't actually see anything from here right now due to the curve of the ground. WONT going around behind, hoping it will somehow did actually run down on top, but Yummy May got the revenge. They have to. Oh, here comes Sam9 from the back. Here comes the cleaning up crew. Yuhai did not hit anybody by himself.
Oh, Yummy will get one. Bearing down. Maybe eliminated by Yummy, but he needs to reload. Before that, the name will be sent across, but Yummy will still get his point in the back. And Yummy kept to be eliminated all the way again by Team Flash.
Why Flash? You need more points. Why? 10 elimination by Flash now. They're not stopping. While all the other teams are crying. 70s right now. We're down to top 4. VOIN down to one last play. It's going to be Zeta versus Mika. Sam9 still having a trio. Here comes Nate flying over to Zeta. The rest of the crew of Sam9 just joined in. The whole cavalry is here. Zeta 1v3. Can he actually do it with one? But when? Wow, even eArena 30k couldn't hold against Win. And there you go.
Yeah. Already 10 eliminations for Team Flash. Oh, but Nikkei, okay. So Team Flash still remains at 10. Not like it matters too much for them, but still. Let's go Team Flash against eArena. Oh, tops.
Is it going to be NC2 to stop the rush of Team Flash here? Win is down as well.
Oh.
Win will be revived. Team Flash is going to be 3v3. Now, let's learn from Team Flash. How did they play this one out? Despite they lost tops before, but when Zeus and Bo, human shield for the team is always Bo's. He got too hot on his tails. Mazel and Yuhai chasing the heck out of Bo's right now. And Mazel going straight with the vehicle. Managed to take down Zeus. But Win is still there. Can Win do anything about this? It's a huge hovercraft. I think the hovercraft will be the only one that can stop Team Flash right now. And that just shows the vehicles can stop Team Flash. Sam9 winning the chicken with the Team Flash.
Alliance. But the only thing is that this round, Team Flash is just going crazy. And not only that, CELCOMDIGI Alliance. Okay.
All of them are up here. Sorry, but it's Flash like I mentioned. And all the 4 players are up there. It's top 5 eliminators other than Voxy. Oh my.
Next circle, here goes. And it goes back down south.
We do have Team Flash against the Vikings. Now, this is going to be interesting because if anybody can take them down, is another team from the same region. The Vikings, but now Win straight away on these grounds, kneeling down. While the nades will not somehow connect as Zeus giving the pressure to his side of break. Tops, where is Bose?
Or probably doing the support work like how he always used to. But at least this time, Team Flash, they'll be playing the rest of the round on the handicap. So I guess that's good news to a lot of the other teams as well. But 7-9 NST, the 2 teams that needs the points in a fight with each other. But this fight between Team Flash and also the Vikings looks like a hold for now since both teams in the circle. And the Vikings not really pushing even though they have the numbers.
The mini screen just now also had TALON still struggling to get out of the blue. MXG taken out by the zone instead just now. It's going to be the team fighting against TALON. It's just a matter of time between these 2 teams. They're still inside of the blue, including Sam9 as well. Now the Vikings, WONT against Hill. It's not even a full squad to go against Team Flash by the side of Vikings here. It's just a 3v4, but I don't spot Bose just now. But the circle shift to us right on top of the high grounds of Power Grid. eArena, watch out, they already have that compound. It's a sweet spot where they actually have Homebois, MAQNA, everybody like FaZe and AZ Slumber want to get those compound for themselves. And speaking of AZ Slumber, they're starting shooting towards NST who just arrived from the north rotation.
NST? Looks like these players survived the clash with Sam9 earlier. NST now 45 points. 2 players left. They definitely need more points in the bag. So they hope to survive this one. But by this time, if the timing, if they want to go up to Power Grid, then it's quite clear that there will be a lot more teams there, so they have to be careful if they want to climb up. But Break has to be careful here with bows. And then oh wow, okay. This could be the comeback fight by Team Flash.
I'm trying to see where Boom's at. We couldn't even see him in the minimap properly. And he got the perfect angle every single time. Top. It's not a problem for him to deal with this. Zeus still bleeding outpost now. Want to go for the help, but they have to deal with the last player of Vikings. Here comes Strong. He's exposed himself with his cover with the fires. Ooh, Top. Spotting now. What a jump shot just now. What a precision as well. Tops managed to finish off just now. And Wooly dropping Potato on his knees. Zeta trying to buy time, but he might actually cannot do this by himself. Almost chipped down to Lazelle, but what a spray just now. Thanks to CELCOMDIGI Alliance aiding VOIN in the process of eliminating Boom down to only Yummy May again.
Oh, you asked for CELCOMDIGI Alliance, now they are reacting from afar. Now it's going to be Yummy only, and Yummy not enough to withstand the might of VOIN Esports. Boom Esports out after they eliminated D Xavier. But here comes CELCOMDIGI Alliance. We have Leons here at the forefront. While VOIN licking their wounds, trying to recover. Leons cooking up this nade. Where will it land? Lobs it across. Nobody's home, and VOIN will recover.
CELCOMDIGI Alliance.
But AZ Slumber against eArena. AZ, they cannot lose. And Team Flash, at least they slow down this time, but W2D can't slow down here. DBS, gotta be careful because the vehicle almost explodes. And just in time, W2D step aside, still able to get that elimination point, and he wins it. But AZ Slumber against eArena. AZ, they cannot lose this one.
Joker hop down easy. They are in clustered. Asmi just arrived at the worst possible time when the rest of team are already knocked down. Oh, they need him alive. AZ last player. Asmi made a U-turn. Is he leaving? He should be leaving. Ansi to get a reset, but he's not leaving yet. He's parked his car down.
Will go by. We have VOIN, eArena, CELCOMDIGI Alliance full squad. But before that, Team Flash now with VOIN. One more to go. And boxing
Player in the center. But Homebois MAQNA is not budging yet. Thanks to CELCOMDIGI Alliance, Leon's giving the stopper from their move towards the circle. Wing to commit to this fight. But we're waiting for... Managed to knock down on one. But the cover fire from BLUG from afar might actually make the call for Homebois here. Down with it.
But let's see if they can seal the deal with the numbers that they have. Because we also have Homebois MAQNA that also needs the points. They're okay. Leo gets in action, but WOONT comes in, and WOONT surprise onto Zeta.
Also provides so much information now as VOIN knows exactly where WOONT is. Because he just took away one. WOONT is immediately taken by eArena instead of VOIN. Now that's a stolen point from the hands of VOIN, of course, given they have, so they can't get reset.
Leo went down. Okay, but he can still be safe though. But eArena continues to put pressure. Anyway, they fire back by Oleo. Eliminated by Moment. CELCOMDIGI Alliance. 3 players left. Here comes the nades onto eArena. CELCOMDIGI Alliance still trying to find their way through. While VOIN monitoring the situation, but here comes Potato as well, scouting the position of eArena. Now eArena distracted by VOIN.
Razak pushing straight towards Joker's side. Hoping somehow both of them cooking the nade almost at the same time. Just 0.1 second difference. But the difference angle tossed by 2 of these players, but nade's flying over towards BLUG. Chip down a bit. Everyone, it's going to be a hand grenade game right now. Jimmy in trouble, but BLUG got hit plenty of those nades damage. They are running out of space right now for CELCOMDIGI Alliance. Like, they have to advance, or the blue will start to chug their HP out. Stage 9 hits, no more circle. Everybody going to the center. NC2 and Moment taking the front line. Joker dealing with Potato right now. NC2 spotted him out. All clustered up together. CELCOMDIGI Alliance. They barely got anything to cover themselves, so they're 1-3, but Razor cooking up the name. My finish off Leon, and that's gonna be it. And W2D2 and the rest of eArena managed to secure plenty of points.
eArena could potentially do this. They have a very high chance right now. With the numbers against VOIN, but Voxy will not go down without a fight. He gets Joker. 30k knocked down by Razak as well. Now they even up the numbers. But VOIN, they still need to recover. And nailed on the Razak by Moment. Now it's back. eArena 2v1. One more to go. It's Voxy pushed by the blue. He has nowhere to go. He has to show himself towards eArena for sure. But let the deny away the point. And did he do it? No. It is still given to eArena. Come on, these maybe they could use points.
Master and Padawan, let's go. We talked about this before. We gotta get it. 1-to-1 trade-off between T-Flash and AT getting on win. These Avis tops down, Levi's down as well. What a trade between this. It's gonna be entire crew. This is where the Padawan exceed the Master now. And speaking of Origin, he arrived. He looked the wrong way. He went double tops. He managed to take on one. Make it two. Pirate.
Micro Uzi this distance, he needs to close the gap, but gets low, cooking up this thing. It's going to be a short toss. Short toss into the face of Acho.
Perfect, well timed. But lucky Leon's actually on the second last floor on top. But they're making their way. I think Leon's ready to jump down in the worst case scenario. But there's 3 touch. He's going indoors or waiting outdoors. Yep, slowly jumping down. Trying to trick these guys. Pop the smoke straight away. Leon still being sneaky and a ninja. Spider-Man on the walls. Oh, slowly coming down. Hopefully there's nobody buzzing by behind. What a hill. They heard those footsteps. Yep, straight into the vehicle as well. It's smooth, man.
Ooh, driveway. Smooth criminal. I like it. I like it.
Fetch and run, but it's gonna be human shield right on top of the hood of the vehicle. But saving one, sacrificing the other, but Moment gets shot down by who? It's gonna be from tents inside and indoors of that building.
Okay, and Voxy gets Brian from AZ. Oh, AZ. Oh, lost one player. I like what you said. The Vikings, I wouldn't be too worried of them now. I'll be a little bit more worried of AZ with the fact that they lost one of their players. 3 more plays to go, and one of the players taking a lot of damage. And AZ still in it. But between these two, it's like more of an exchange, but I don't expect something big unless, well, eArena has that thought of like, we have nothing much to lose, we'll go for it, but eArena is not doing that. They would just move away.
Too early to get the utilities and their ammunition right now. Especially FaZe Clan. Barely got enough. And they've been fighting this for a long time. 10k knocked down.
Okay, the southern fight. This will continue now. RRQ will push in on the Sem 9.
Oh, Sem 9, they already prepped the nade over. UI and Furan, they toss and they managed to actually avoid that completely by RRQ. Beko coming in. I want to see the insights. Let us see the insights. Lapa knocked down Furan as well. It's down to the shotgun fight. We're looking at the building. We don't see inside. There you go, Napako coming in with a shotgun. That's 12k. UI coming up from the side and he got one. Can he scores another for UI? There's another one. He needs to reload right now. 12k down, emptied out the barrels. He needs to do this, but the jump shine going on to the second floor. UI trying to find a way, but he managed to secure and execute the last member of Sem 9 in trouble. It's going to be 1v1, Napako or UI to make it out alive.
And looks like a point stolen away by VOIN. Anyway, it's now 60 points for Sem 9. 60 points with still the circle. And all the other teams kind of far away. Okay, UI, it's done. It's done, UI. It's done.
It's okay.
Calm down.
He didn't know. He didn't. Yeah, expecting multiple nades coming down to his side of a Z. Shopper couldn't see anybody through, but a Z to get out. How to get out? That slippery slope will not make him able to move. Is he stuck?
Oh. We'll check out Richard later because right now, looks like it's starting to explode on the right side. Look at the amount of teams there. Including 0 from Boom Esports with the blue behind him. And King Mortic still in front. Somebody knows that Mortic is there because they saw the smoke. They tried to nade that smoke, but Mortic is not exactly in it. And he came for VOIN, and not in the Razak that got it.
Yeah, perfect one at that too, but CELCOMDIGI Alliance. Oh no, it was 1v3. And it's going to be game winning over CELCOMDIGI Alliance. What just happened? They rushed into its last player of Homebois. No, one player of Homebois, MAQNA Esports. He clutched this. Wait a second. Oh, no way. That's steep hill. Actually, the saving grace for Homebois, Kim.
Yo!
But on the other hand, it's a different story. Now, Richard finally managed to get flying over. Oh, Kim is a bit too far to actually help the rest of his teammate, but at least he secures 3 points for the side of Homebois Monkey.
Is that going to be MXG? They know his position right now. But it's Razak from VOIN. We'll finish him off. Oh man, VOIN now 12 eliminations, still with a full team. Nate on top. It does damage Zeta, but not enough to knock him down. MXG, now the question is, if the circle moves towards stage 9, they don't have space to move.
For Vikings also, they're losing 2 of the Hale players who's been going at attention for quite some time. It was a 4v3 down to the last player of Viking left. Pazorix. Oh, he's got no finish off. There's no sweat breaking at all for Pazorix right now, but here comes the angle. Here comes the corner. He's put both players out. Strong! He's going for the reload. He still managed. It's right now, but they're not done. Hill got gunned down. Never mind, he actually had an accident dropping himself down there. But for MXG, it's going to be versus VOIN, still ongoing.
Oh, at least MXG, they can play by the left side to come in. But VOIN will surely stop them. Foxy with the high ground. Here's Foxy. Lots of damage dealt. And Zeta will knock down Richard from the other side. Oh, Zeta forced to move down as well. And here comes Foxy again. And Foxy, he has to jump down. No more space. The blue is right beside him. And now he's together with his teammates. Still with the high ground advantage.
Want to play these elevations. Last we've seen this happen was yesterday where Team Flash kind of did not expect the corners around those cliffs. But for MXG, they managed to get down on VOIN in shambles. Down to only 2 players left. Voxy is down as well. Only Razak with the DBS within those smokes. MXG, they're fighting this 3v1. Can they get it? Oh, Razak, will it surprise us? They spotted out Razak silhouette and the smoke and dissipate as clear as day. Gaslow getting it done. But Hill, given the opportunity, they managed to reset as a 2. It's a 2v4. MXG, can they secure this chicken?
Oh, but Hill needs the chicken, but instead it's going to be given XG. Winner. Points look pretty healthy, but NST 51, yeah, somewhere in between.
This M9 is safe. There's 39 points, so he'll definitely get